glasses on my head. Couldn't fucking see. Actually, I could because the glasses are just for the glare and I can see at close distance. I just can't see far. Glasses on my face already. I don't really need to be singing no more. But it's kind of fun, so I think I'll keep going just for a little bit more. And that was how this stream started. Everyone going to school. That's what's happening. We're going to school. What are we doing? Oh yeah, step 1. Engage game. Step 2. Take a sip of tasty liquid water. That was definitely more than a sip of tasty liquid water. You know, I actually have quite a lot of coffee left. I could drink that entire cup of coffee during this stream, and I would still have enough coffee for one more late night cup of coffee. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll have 2 cups of coffee. What are you going to do, stop me? You're not going to stop me. Alright. Engage. Turn that on. And... oh my god, no crash! But hold up. We don't know that there's no crash until we actually successfully change the resolution. Okay, there was no crash. Which is usually a bad sign. It usually means when there's no crash, means shit's about to get crazy. Let's see, that's 4225. That's 4226. There it is. Perfect. Yep, perfect. Alright, so let's start off with talking to Uther Wynn.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
How do I gain prestige?
Oh? It is no more complicated than I said. Perform impressive deeds, or bring me a suitably valuable artifact from the Valley of the Dark Lords. Really, however, you should seek out Euthura and get her advice. She is your trainer, after all, yes?
Where is this valley?
There is an exit that leads to the surface of the planet. The valley is only a short trip from there. It is not difficult to find.
I want to know some more about you.
You wish to know more about me, do you? And why would I indulge your idle curiosity? Will we be good friends, you think? I strived many years to hone my power, until I was able to drive out my predecessor and rule the Academy. If you are smart, you will aim to do the same, or better. There is nothing else you need to know. Do not ask again, young one.
Alright, fine, I know the code of the Sith.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only...
passion.
Through passion, I gain...
strength.
Through strength, I gain...
victory.
No, that is incorrect. I would have thought...
Really?
Then peace.
What? Passion.
Through
passion I gain strength. Oh! Through strength I gain power.
Through power.
Through power I gain victory.
Through victory.
My chains are broken.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, 2 different things. Tell me then, true or false, victory by any means is desirable.
True?
False. Unless victory proves your superiority, it is an illusion. It is temporary. Sadly, it seems you... Indeed.
So let's be clear. We're just gonna reload. I mean, honestly. That was where my quick save was? Oh. Normally I quick save then hard save. Alright, well that's my bad.
Greetings.
Hey mate, how are you doing tonight?
Greetings, young.
Alright, I know the code. Peace is a lie, there is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. The force shall free me. False.
No, it is true. Our passion.
Oh, he changes his shit every time. Motherfucker.
Greetings, young.
Peace is a lie, there is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. The force shall for me. Victory by any means is desirable. That's false.
Well done.
That's bullshit.
I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
There, Christ.
How do you do, hopeful, seeking prestige?
Call service down, had to whip out the shitty laptop. Well, that sucks. Who might you be?
I am a trainer here at the Academy. I think I may be able to offer you some aid in gaining prestige, if you desire.
Yeah, how can you help me?
Do you know of our renegade students?
You shouldn't argue with jackasses online. It's not usually productive. The students who refuse to kill for Master Uther?
Those are the ones. It seems you have already heard of them. There is little more I can tell you then. Should you locate their hiding place, you would gain considerable prestige, I am sure. Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to my study.
Greetings. You're one of the new hopefuls, aren't you? I imagine you're eager to garner some prestige from Master Uthar.
Nah. Who are you?
My name is Tamlin. I'm assigned here to the library, mostly keeping it up to date with new discoveries and such.
New discoveries?
I am adding new entries into our library's database based on the excavations in the valley. Currently, I'm working on a Paul. Quite a fascinating...
Paul was sick. I believe he was the first human Sith Lord.
Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. At least, according to...
Arguing about Ghost in the Shell?
One of the
okay.
tombs out in the Valley of the Dark Lords belongs to him. He wielded a powerful sword, by all accounts. Some of us believe it might be in that tomb, which is quite exciting.
It was his sword?
According to legend, Ajunta Paul forged a sword imbued with the essence.
They didn't have lightsabers in Ajunta Paul's day, that's why he has a sword.
Considerable prestige.
Hasn't any effort been made to recover it?
Some unsuccessful attempts have been made. I truly don't know why a more concerted effort isn't made, however.
Well, how do I get into... what do you know about the sword's powers?
Well, the legends say the sword had dark power, but that may only be a story. We will never know unless we can examine it more closely.
How do I get to this valley?
You simply need to follow the East Passage. There's an exit there which will lead you up to the surface. Look for Tariga. She is in that area and can probably help you.
It was about whether that cut sex scene in the manga should have been cut. Oh. Gain prestige?
Isn't that what you're interested in? Although I suppose you could also keep it.
I've got to be
I
going.
imagine you've got a lot to do.
I mean, I don't think it should be cut out of the manga, but not including it in the anime was probably the better choice. Like, sometimes you gotta cut shit just to keep your script tight. But you wouldn't have to do that with, like, a manga or anything. This is Mikkel.
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up.
What makes you so sure?
You think I would tell you? Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
You could at least give me a hint.
I guess there's no harm in it. Word has it that Master Uthar gives big points for Sith artifacts that are brought back from the valley.
You just found that out, did you?
Well, if you've known for so long, why haven't you taken advantage of it yet? Yeah, just like I thought. You hanging around still? Don't you have your own plans? Not that they'll help you. I'm in for sure, you know.
Mikkel, right?
That's right. You might as well just go home, you know. There can only be one Sith this year, and that's me.
Well, I've got to
You've
go.
got some prestige already. Relax, why don't you?
All I did was know the code. It wasn't hard. Probably didn't make it to the movie, because there's no way movie Makoto would do drugs and have a lesbian threesome. I mean, fair. Alright, this is Lashao. What did I have to know about Lashao? She might be very easy to trick into allowing you to help her. Uthor says that you must be ruthless if you were to take advantage of the situation. Only way it would impress Master Uthor. I don't really care about impressing Master Uthor. It kind of doesn't matter to me.
You? I remember you from the colony. I can't believe you actually made it into the academy.
You're trying to become a Sith as well?
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
And what way is that?
I found an artifact that will impress Uthar far more than anything you could ever scrounge up. I'll win for sure.
Why haven't you brought it to Uthor yet?
I don't have it just yet. I'll get it when I'm good and ready.
Where's this artifact?
Like I would tell you. Why don't I just let you rob me while you're at it?
It's guarded, isn't it?
So what if it is? I'll get it eventually, regardless. Nothing good comes without a bit of a fight. That's the Sith motto, more or less.
Maybe I could help you get it.
I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Because together we'll be unbeatable.
You make a decent case. I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others for sure. I want something out of this first, however. I want you to tell me about some lead you have for where I could find more prestige.
Could I just lie? There's a powerful Sith cloak in the furthest tomb in the valley.
Oh, I hadn't heard about
I
that.
can!
Fair enough. I will have to look into it.
So becoming a top
You've
tier
given me a
Sith, the
lead,
lyric
so
is a good
I'll
member.
let you in on my plan. The artifact.
Well, no, mate. I'm just gonna kill all the other
Ancient Jedi
candidates.
holocron. Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end.
What is a holocron?
A holocron, this holocron anyway, is an ancient recording device. It can store and display large amounts of information.
Why do you think this holocron is so important?
Because it probably contains secrets from the time when the Sith ruins on this planet first existed. You don't think that Master Uthar would find that impressive?
And I'm supposed to trust you?
And I'm just supposed to trust you? You're the one who has to work on this, remember? You watch me, and I'll watch you. I don't trust you any more than you trust me. If you don't like that, don't come.
See you there.
Remember, the central pillar's in the valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too long.
Hello, Chardin.
Woohoo! If it isn't the freak from the colony. Hello, freak.
Who are you?
Chardin's the name. Don't forget it. You'll have me to thank when you get kicked out of here.
You want to make an issue of it?
And go into the dueling room? I've got better things to do than give you a fair fight. You can count on seeing me later, though. My lightsaber has your name on it.
Ooh, I'm intimidated. Alright, well there is Chardin in Le Chao. I wonder if you can keep all the Sith students alive. That would almost be more impressive, honestly. I've become the top Sith candidate, and everyone else is alive. And the leader's just like, why, though? And I'm like, ah! Oh shit, it's Hel Angwin.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Alguin.
Wow, you do not sound like you should be here. Is something wrong?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
But I'm not a Sith yet.
Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here.
And you're not?
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, how did you mean it then?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
Sure you can.
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know. I just have so many doubts.
If it doesn't feel right, then perhaps you don't belong here.
But where would I go then? What would I do?
Have you thought about the Jedi?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should seek it out, give it a try. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ha ha! See, I'm the best person. That's one. We kept one of them alive. I'm gonna save as many people in this building as I possibly can. And the ones that can't be saved, well, they're gonna be on the wrong side of my good guy powers. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Another hopeful wandering about the academy. I suppose you want to know how to get prestige.
Who might you be?
I'm one of the academy trainers, of course. You'd do well to watch your tone with me, hopeful. I'll be one of your instructors when and if you reach your final test.
Final test?
Oh yes, you gather prestige to earn the opportunity to take the final test.
Speaking of Ghost of Shell, I was watching with my cousin today, and the subs appear and go away too fast. You know how I can earn some prestige?
As if I didn't have better things to do. Has anyone told you about Jorak
The hermit hiding in the hills?
He is much more than a simple hermit hiding in the hills, as you say. We are talking about the former master of the academy. If you've already been told about him, there's little more I can tell you. With luck, perhaps he'll kidnap you and you'll get a chance to see him for yourself, huh? Now be gone. I have better things to do than chat with lost hopefuls.
No, you don't. Greetings, fellow student. Are you planning to go to the Valley of the Dark Lords? I'm headed there soon myself. Who are you? I am known as Targa, a student here at the Academy. It's my pleasure to be assigned to the Sith ruins, to study their past and unearth new relics. You're human, but you speak like a Twi'lek. I was raised on a planet in the Outer Rim. We're not part of the Republic, so we never adopted the language. I can understand Basic, but I'm not fluent in speaking it yet. I am, however, quite fluent in the Twi'lek tongue, so I prefer to use it when dealing with elders. It's nearly as well known as Basic, and no one will make fun of my accent. I think I made the right choice. I doubt I would have been assigned to the Sith ruins in the Valley of the Dark Lord if I was studying and stumbling over an unfamiliar language. How do I get to this valley? The exit at the end of the hall will bring you to the surface. There you merely follow a natural path through the rock and you'll come to the valley itself. You find many Sith working in the dig in the southern end of the valley. If you head into the northern where the strange pillars are, do beware of the Tukata beasts. What are Tukata? Local beasts that hunt in packs and are not afraid of attacking students or even armed patrols. They have proven to be a hindrance to our progress. Several attempts have been made to destroy their nests in the tombs, but numbers have proven to be too great. What can you tell me about the valley? There are 4 tombs that have been uncovered so far, each holding the remains of the Sith Lord from long ago when the Sith were on the first Corman. We found evidence that there were larger structures underground, a veritable ancient fortress, but it appears to have been destroyed. The tombs are all that remain intact. Currently, we're allowed access to only 3 tombs. The furthest to the left may only be entered by Master Uthar and those he brings with him. Fortunately, there's still much for us to find. I am pleased you have joined us. Anything I should be watchful for? Yes, indeed. Shortly before entering the valley, you'll pass by a cave entrance. Do not enter it. It is full of dangerous creatures we call Triads. The only other danger to speak of is the Tukata. There are guards that will protect you if you remain in the southern part of the valley, however. What are these Shyrak? Yeah, what are these Shyrak? Isn't that a place? Isn't that like a physical location on Earth? Flying creatures that lay their webs in the tunnels. The webs can be burned or moved by explosives, I believe. Best to avoid them entirely. Well, I'll be going now. I wish you farewell, fellow student. It's especially annoying because in later races they have really shitty subs, like we're talking riddle with typos. See, luckily I don't have these problems, because I don't own a physical copy of Ghost in the Shell.
On it. Done.
Hello, Adrenus. Greetings, student. Who are you? My name is Adrenus. I'm the Chamberlain of the Academy. Generally, I look after maintenance and supply here. So you aren't a Sith? No, not really. I serve the Sith, but I do not study and train in the forces you do. Can I ask you some questions? You are one of the hopefuls who look to gain prestige. Yes, I'm afraid there's little I know that could help you. I'm sure you'd prefer to speak with one of the students here, perhaps the trainers. I imagine it affects streaming as well. I don't know, when I watched it... Honestly, I think I watched the dub, though, so I don't know. How come you don't speak Galactic Basic? Galactic Basic is the language of the Republic, but I come from a world beyond the edge of Republic space. They're the Twi'lek language of interstellar trade and commerce is the most common dialect. I speak your language, but my accent is still very pronounced. Some of the Academy mock me for this, and I'm not eager to become the subject of ridicule. There are many humans here who come from worlds beyond the Republic space. We seem to be more sympathetic to the Sith cause. Some of them are even training at the Academy, unlike me. Oh, I have to go. If you wish, good luck with your training. What is happening over here?
Just be careful when you go into the valley. I hear there's a hermit living in the hills that kidnaps students.
Get out of my way. I don't have time to deal with hopefuls.
How do you do, hopeful?
Oh god, he's talking so slow.
Prestige. Yes.
Who might you be?
I am a trainer here at the Academy. I think I may be able to offer you some aid in gaining prestige, if you desire.
Yeah, how can you help me?
Do you know of...
Yes. Oh, I've already talked to this guy. Did he move? Or is this... I guess he moved.
Just be careful when you go into the valley. I hear there's a hermit living in the hills that kidnaps students.
I can't understand a word he says. Oh, that's the door to the valley. I don't want to go there. Can't understand a word who says.
Greetings, student.
Greetings, Sith man. Vom, 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 vom. Vom, 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 vom. Oh, that's the dueling room. That's the interrogation room. Hello.
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening.
How do you drug him?
Just activate the console. It gives you a variety of options for serum dosage. The right amount applied at the right rate should do it. The real trick is that the only way to gauge your progress is to watch the prisoner closely for his reaction. Our scanners can't pick up his vitals.
You want me to try it?
Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Uthar.
Alright. Oh.
On it. Done.
Use whatever missions you wish, Sith. You'll not break my mind. My will is my own, and I will tell you nothing. Can you speak Galactic Basic? I know your language, Sith, but I won't give you the satisfaction of speaking it. Do you know any way I can free you? You are trying to trick me. I do not believe you. Trust me. I'll help you if I can. If I speak the truth, then use the console to put me in a catatonic state. Your people will remove me, throw me away. I can survive for long periods in the state. I can escape, then. Apply a serum to introduce a catatonic state. Thank you, thank you. It's in my ship, the cache. It's in a trapdoor, hidden on my ship. Use it. I no longer need it. I give it to you in exchange for my life, human.
What have you done? I told you not to put the prisoner into shock, didn't I? Now how are we supposed to find out where the weapon cache is? Uthar will be furious. I may as well take this fool and dump him somewhere. He's useless to us. I cannot believe you are so incompetent.
Oh no! Grateful told you it is unreachable by you, but it's a location that could be given to Master Uthar in exchange for prestige.
Done.
Go away.
Hey, watch where you do that, or I might shoot you with my good guy powers.
The Republic will come through. Go away. There's nothing we need to talk about.
If you're here to use the dueling room, go ahead. I'm through with it for the moment.
What kind of dueling are you talking about?
This is where you get to hone your killing styles. We get sent captives all the time to practice on. It's very handy.
You mean we can kill any of the prisoners here?
You only get so many before the terminal cuts you off. Some of the students are a little bloodthirsty and get carried away.
What do I need to do?
Let's go to the computer console and open up one of the cages. And don't be wasteful. We only get so many captives a month, you know?
What kind of dueling are you talking about?
This is where you get to hone your killing styles. We get...
I challenge you to a duel.
No. Right now. Maybe later.
All the captives here should be released.
Don't be foolish. If Uthar wants to send an order like that, he can bloody well tell me himself.
Yeah, fair.
Sorry, I don't have time to speak.
System loading, system operational, verifying identity. Ooh, let's slice the console. Let's hack into the Academy security councils. Hack into the Academy's data files. Can we reprogram Academy Sentry droids to hunt a target or attempt to open all cages and free prisoners? Access denied. Elimination of competitors must be found by other means. Student override authorization and win. Attempt to open all cages, free the prisoners. Console can no longer be used to exceed personal allotment. Override unwin. Alright.
I'll kill you!
Wait, I'm not a Sith.
I won't be an easy kill for you, Sith.
Okay. That did not work. Well, I mean, we might as well kill all three, right?
I'll kill you!
Run! I freed you!
I won't be an easy kill for you, Sith.
Why do they keep doing this?
How'd you like that?
Alright, last one.
You want me to fight you?
Wait, I'm not a Sith.
I won't be an easy kill for you, Sith.
God damn it. Well, that's what you get for trying to help people. That's a bonfire, meaning someone's been here. You know, it's actually the fact that a Jedi can just waltz in and start passing the Sith exams kind of shows how laughably ineffective the Sith are. Oh, they resist! Oh, they can resist death field. Oh, they can resist storm. I guess they're resistant to dark force powers. I mean, good guy force powers. Not lightsabers, though.
Yes, what's on your mind? Yes, what's on your mind?
Maybe it's caused by killing someone with a melee weapon. Because when I was just shooting off my death field, I didn't have the movement glitch. But then the second I killed someone with a lightsaber, it glitched out.
You asked for this!
That's gotta be the students right there. Because they have a mine. Oh, there's a Terrantatic. We're going to try and perform an absolutely impossible feat, which is force choke a Tarantatic. We did it! And then it released its dark side juice. We have Durange's Journal and Quildroma's Robes. That's like the paragon of light side armor. Well, okay, technically the Starforge robes are, but whatever, who cares? Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, wow, 5 plus 8. Hold up. Yeah, that's like 23. Restricted to light. The Force is strong in the Quildroma blood, and many family have joined the Jedi Order over the centuries. These robes were created as a gift for Kay Quildroma during the war against Exar Kun, and it is said that only the one who truly walks the path of the light can wear them. Kay himself wore the robes in his duel against Ulic Quildroma, his brother who had fallen to the dark side. Kay was slain in the battle, but his death at his brother's hand led to the eventual Ulic's redemption. These robes were powerful. These powerful robes then passed down to Duran Quildroma, Kay's cousin, when he joined the Jedi, but Duran disappeared shortly after the time of the Great Hunt, and the robes were lost to him. Yeah, they're as good as the Starforge robes, basically. Like, they're almost as good as the Starforge robes. Like, they have the same armor value as the Starforge robes. So yeah, impressively powered light side armor. This cave exit leads to the inhospitable planet of the surface of the planet. There is nothing for you to see there. Great job.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the Academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
I'm not gonna bring you back.
So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up!
You're the renegade students, the ones who ran away?
So you have heard about us. Yes, we ran away before Master Uthar could execute us. Is that so hard to believe? My name is Thalia May. The others here and myself refused to murder a bunch of people on a whim from Master Uthar. So here we are. We thought that becoming a Sith was what we always wanted, but that wasn't true. Now all we want is to get out of here. Fair enough?
Maybe I can help you.
Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick?
Give me a chance and I'll prove it to you.
You want to help us? All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature. We can't defeat it. If you could kill it and clear up the passageway for us, we could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that?
The passage is already clear.
It's clear? We can go. Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the Academy. I guess we aren't the only ones who don't agree with everything. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. Maybe I could try. At any rate, thank you again. You've saved our lives.
Go, Sith Rebels! Believe in the power of the light side. Ugh. Where's Karth?
Ready. Uh-huh.
Fucking Christ would not let me control my character. Can we go? Where is mission?
Yeah?
What?
I'm stuck in a cave. There's mission. Can I leave the cave? Where's Karth? Karth! Where the fuck are you?
What?
There he is. Fucking God. Karth Onassi. Thank you. Holy shit, I got stuck in a cave for like 3 minutes.
You are sorry, I'm rather busy with the. You aren't assigned to the excavation team, are you?
The tomb on the far left there is off limits. Only Master Uthar can.
Well, I'm gonna go through it. Oh shit! It's my boy, Dak Vassar.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins.
Who are you?
My name's Dak Vassar. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now. Master Uthar won't allow us to dig with lasers or sonics. We have to use hand tools only, so we don't accidentally destroy anything we run across. That makes progress very slow, however.
What can you tell me about these ruins?
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact.
Made any unusual findings?
Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs, but Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece.
The tombs are dangerous?
Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way.
What can you tell me about these tombs?
There's 4 tombs here. On the right are the tombs of Ajunta Paul and Tulak Hord. On the left are the tombs of Marco Ragnos and Nagasato. All 4 were ancient Sith lords.
Tell me about the tomb of Ajunta Paul.
That's the first tomb on the right. There's a rumor that there's a powerful artifact still in there, but nobody's retrieved it yet. That tomb supposedly has ancient battle droids and traps that are still functioning. It's amazing that their power sources have lasted so long, really.
Tell me about the tomb of Tulak Hord.
That's the farthest tomb on the right. We don't know much about Tulak Hord, unfortunately. The Takata have a nest in that tomb, I think.
The Takata?
A local pack animal that's very dangerous. Occasionally the guards track down a queen and kill it. That usually pacifies them for a bit.
Tell me about the tomb of Marco Ragnos.
That's the first tomb on the left. Someone mentioned that a crazy droid has holed itself up in there, but I don't know much about that.
Tell me about the tomb of Nagasato.
It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith Masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it.
What did he find, do you know?
No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest.
Well, I have to go.
All right, just be careful if you head into any of those tombs.
Yes, sir. Well, that's a Sith student right there.
You should be careful if you're planning on entering this tomb. It's dangerous.
Why? What do you know about it?
There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it.
Why don't the Sith do something about it?
I don't know. I think Master Uthar has left it in there as a challenge for any student brave enough to destroy it. Supposedly, if a student actually succeeds in destroying the droid, they'll get a great reward. Lots have tried, but nobody's succeeded yet.
Where'd it get all these droids?
No idea. I think it's building them in there.
This droid went insane, you say?
Seems that way. They say that its audio receptors became too sensitive and all the noise drove the droid nuts. If you're planning on going in, I suggest you use some sound suppressors or something, or you'll probably become a target right away.
Are you going inside?
I don't think so. I can manipulate minds and living matter, but that won't be much use against droids, will it? I've had a few friends go inside that haven't come out for a while now. I doubt I could do any better than they could.
Well, thanks, I'll be going.
Sure thing. Good luck.
Thank you. See, you're too nice to be here. Hell yeah, Marco Ragnos is arguably the most powerful Sith Lord in Legends. You can make an argument for Nagasato, but I wouldn't.
Careful of the Takata.
One has to wonder what made the Sith leave this planet originally.
No, that
The Jedi
is a fucking... look at those statues. That's awesome. I believe it's Nagasato I can't open. Yep. Held shut by some great power and cannot be opened at the moment. Ah, there's Lashao.
Sorry, I'm rather busy with the excavation planning right now.
The tomb on the far left there is off limits. Only Master... Sorry, look. Unless you're willing to lend a hand, leave us do our work. Sorry, I can't talk. We have to excavate this valley with...
Oh, hey, it's Gallon Lore. You know, Gallon Lore? The famous Gallon Lore?
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
Who are you?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Why not? Aren't there records?
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
What are you doing here?
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajanta Paul.
You think a sword might be here?
The runes say that he was interred here, so I think it may indeed be possible. Whoever found the sword could gain great prestige.
Hasn't any effort been made to recover it?
Well, a few of the bolder students have tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous.
What makes the tomb so dangerous?
From what I've been told, the tombs have old traps and machines that are still active. They were designed to keep out intruders when they were made, and still do. I suppose if the Academy wanted to make a concerted effort, the tomb would be opened. But I think Master Uthar prefers to keep it as a challenge for the students.
What do you know about the sword's powers?
Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajanta alone.
Why don't you go in then?
No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. The sword may be tempting, but I'm not about to risk...
It's actually kind of adorable to... Gain prestige?
Certainly. Finding such
it's actually kind of adorable to go around to these Sith students and, like, a good half of them are just, like, they're not Sith material. Like, so clearly. Like, some of them are like, I didn't want to kill random people. And this guy's like, oh, fuck no, I'm not heading into that tomb. Are you kidding me? It's dangerous in there.
Of course. Don't let me keep you from your business.
Like, it's kind of cute to see how ineffective baby Sith are. Okay, so. Let's see what we got. We have Mandalore. I want to do Hermit in the Hills. Apparently, the man is a man and menace. Dealing with him might be worth the prestige. I want to do Hermit in the Hills, aiding Lashao, Sword of Ajanta Paul. I feel like with the way with Sword of Ajanta Paul, I could just go get the sword and then keep it. The double cross. Yeah, I think I can just go get the Sword of Ajanta Paul and then keep it. And then I think I don't have to turn it. So I'm going to go do that. Because I don't think it counts until I acquire the object. So I'm going to go to the Tomb of Ajanta Paul, grab the sword, swing back over, blow up the... We're going to go in all of these tombs, is what's happening. All of these tombs will be visited. Although I am curious, can you... You would have to be in a dark side playthrough. Excuse me, for sure. But can you get enough prestige so that you never have to go into a tomb? Like, is that possible, I wonder?
On it. Done.
So I recently got 2 data pads, I think. Durin's Journal, appears to be the personal journal of Jedi during Quildroma. The last century reveals what he was doing on this world. Korriban is everything I imagined and feared. I can feel the power of the dark side here. I can sense the Tarantatic hiding in this evil place. Sheila and I have decided to venture forth into the Valley of Dark Lords in search of the creatures. I only wish Gunhan is still with us. Why couldn't he just accept that Sheila and I are in love? He claims our passion for each other will lead us to the dark side, but he can't even see how his own pride and arrogance are leading him away from the light. Maybe it is good that he left after all. Even as dangerous as the Tarantatic are, I'm certain Sheila and I can defeat one without his help. They can't. The datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith archaeologist by the name of Varen Gall. Most of it consists of uninteresting notes on the geology of the tomb's caverns, but the final entry is as follows. Strangely enough, I've traced the traces of Thuringen in the tomb. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel by lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Korriban used it as a power source. It is volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. I have to be careful. No fire. Alright, I can do that. Oh shit, I got a data pad.
Take that.
Wow, somehow I can move again. Even though I had the game glitch out, I can now move again. This datapad seems to have once belonged to an enterprising young Sith student who ventured into the tomb in search of a Juntapal sword. One of his entries is of particular note. There has got to be a way to get past this obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't the only trick, however. Isn't doing the trick, however. I'll have to try some kind of explosive. I just hope that the guard droids over there is as defunct as it looks. Alright. So, the clear solution is to give out a plasma grenade. My best bet is to just keep spamming Force Light Storm. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I'm a Sith, and I forgot I'm a Jedi, and also possess the amazing, astounding Jedi ability.
How'd you like that?
Good going, Karth, because the game won't let me move.
Yes, what's in...
I forgot I possess the completely Jedi power of deflecting blaster bolts back at people. I forgot I could deflect blaster bolts.
On it. Done.
What's this lever do? Well, I already pulled it. Shout out to the ancient Sith average flash mine. Ooh. Tomb door. A fucking retinal combat implant. Okay, that doesn't make sense, because combat implants were mostly popular during the Old Republic era. Vibro sword, silver-lined sword, snotched steel sword. Hello, Agenta Paul.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human. A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
I was here once before, I think. Do you remember me?
I do. And yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul... it has been so very long.
Are you Agenta Paul?
I had a name once. Agenta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
You were a Sith Lord from ancient times?
Ancient? Has it been so long that you used the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost. I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought.
Hate getting out of the shower in the summer.
Wrong.
What do you mean by those we had betrayed?
Our Jedi Masters. Those who had taught us to use the Force, who warned us against the dark side. Yet we embraced it in secret, reveled in its power. We were discovered? Or did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came, to hide, to grow. And here we fell.
What can you tell me about this place? Wait, how did you fall? What happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was
Feel
not
moist
they who
and gross,
destroyed
nasty
us.
humidity feeling.
Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us.
I suppose that's the nature of the dark side. Power, but no longevity. Eventually it just consumes itself.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us?
I love that, like, they don't have... They didn't, like, decide to fuck with his opacity or anything. So they just gave him a blue energy shield. It's like... He's like, it's a blue energy shield, close enough, it's a Force Ghost. I thought there were no Sith Force Ghosts. That's not strictly true. There are a few examples in Legends of Sith Force Ghosts, especially if they were using the dark side to create their Force Ghosts, and they were super batshit powerful. But, if, like, Mark Aragnos, for example, is arguably the most powerful Sith Lord of all time. He had a Force Ghost. But it would be more like describing, like, whereas the Force Ghost, you're like merged with the light side, and so you're a spirit that can pass in and out of existence. Mark Aragnos more just like waved his giant ghost, like his giant Sith cock at the world and like forced himself back into existence. I believe so did Palpatine. Also, but Mark Aragnos' Sith cock is larger than Palpatine's. But I will say, in this specific case, it actually seems more like Agenta Paul is regretful about what happened, especially in this conversation, and it actually would probably be more likely to say that this is actually a light side Force Ghost, and that Agenta Paul returned to the light side out of regret. But yeah, there's some example... Mechanically speaking... Dark side Force users do not tend to create Force Ghosts, just because you have to merge with the Force itself, and that's a light side trait that only happens to light side users. But yeah, some very powerful dark side Force users can just will themselves back into existence. So why Anakin appears as a young as a Force ghost? I have absolutely no idea why he gets younger when he's a Force ghost, to be honest. I have no idea. There might be a reason that they, like, at some point someone may have explained it, but he really should just be, like, it would make sense. Because we know that being on the dark side has corrupting influences on your body, right? Like, a big thing is it, like, changes your skin color and your eye color is made, like, you get, like, really clammy looking and super vascular, but, like, not attractively vascular, just, like, kind of gross vascular, and your eyes turn, like, orangish reddish. So we know that there are physical deformities resulting from being on the dark side, and so theoretically if you go light side you should become more attractive, but the gap is usually not so large that you just, like, completely change ages. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Best I can use is a novelization of Return of the Jedi written in the 80s, which is funny because they use some old dude as Anakin's Force ghost. Yeah, I mean, really, realistically, he should just look like Darth Vader, but slightly less clammy. But only slightly less clammy. Because you get uglier due to the corrupting influence of the dark side, but it, like... being on the light side doesn't make you more attractive, and the bulk of the issues with Darth Vader's attractiveness is the man is covered in burns and then spent the next, like, 30 years in a suit without any sunlight hitting his complexion. So, like... so really, the jump makes no sense, but... The Sith fled, yes, and they returned.
So much time has...
Yeah, see, this is clearly Agenta Paul is regretful of everything that happened, so I'm gonna argue this is a light side Force ghost. This secret, is it the star map?
I do not remember. A map? Perhaps it is a map. But it has not been buried with me. All I have now is my soul.
Basically, the novelization says something like, you want to be remembered as a young hero or whatever. Of course, this novelization is not a good source, but that's all I got.
With me now, a corpse, as I am a corpse.
It's possible
dead as my
that since it's your spirit that travels on to be merged with the light side of the Force, that when you re-emerge as a Force ghost, it's possible that you just get to choose your own form. Like, if I were to have to, like, rationalize it, I guess you should probably, like, because there's no reason theoretically that the, like, Force manifesting your existence has to manifest what you looked like as you died. So it's possible you just get to choose what you look like, and, like, Kenobi just decided to be old. Like, that's totally possible. I feel sorry for you.
Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I am. I command this of you.
What do you want me to do with it?
If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my soul. But it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And its sword isn't yours?
Then you must die. This is how it must be.
How will I know which sword it is?
I do remember one thing.
I'm pretty sure it's the silver-lined sword.
Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Oh, it might be the Dark Knight notched one. Silver-lined sword, 112, 2020. This blade is long and sparkles with silver glow that becomes brighter as the hilt is touched. It is quite warm. It almost appears that the blade becomes white hot once it is equipped. Such a fiery weapon would be devastating against an unarmed opponent. A small insignia of flame is impressed on the hilt. 212. Like most vibra blades, this weapon sets off a dim humming sound once activated. Its link shimmers with a deep blue-colored force field, and its hilt is the black of charcoal. A signal insignia above the hilt shows a red, baleful eye. 212, 2020. The blade of the sword is an ebony black, and notched along its length gives it a cruel, jagged appearance. There is a strange visual effect upon the sword that makes it seem as if shadows pulse and ebb along its surface. It is very cool to the touch, and upon close inspection of the insignia of a dark circle can be spotted on its hilt. Okay, it's the notched silver sword. That was my second guess. The sword sets itself in the stone as if it belongs there.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
There's no need to remain here, is there?
No need? What choice have I?
You can return to the light side and end your torment.
Return? But I betrayed my old masters. They would never let me return to the light side. It is too late. Too late.
I don't believe the light side would turn you away. You've suffered long enough.
If I could return... Oh, my master, it has been so long, and I regret so much.
And that was how Darth Revan redeemed the first human Sith Lord in history. And then stole his sword. Oh, Shardan, Shardan, Shardan. Have a little brain in your head.
The spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed.
Shardan, what do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
You wouldn't have considered, oh, I don't know, getting it yourself?
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
I don't know what you're talking about. What sword?
Nice try. I may not know what the sword looks like, but I'm no gullible fool. I'm not about to pass up a chance to impress Master Uthar. Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Hand over the sword, worm. You know I'm the superior here.
What are you going to give me for it?
This isn't a negotiation. As much as I dislike ultimatums, I'm afraid I must stoop. Hand over the sword or die.
Yeah, and if I don't?
Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the strong and cunning shall survive. You won't be missed, trust me. Now hand it over.
Just let me get it out.
Fine. No tricks, though. I'm watching you.
Yeah, I've changed my mind. You're not getting it.
Need to do things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
All right, Shardan. I tried. I tried so very hard. Truly, I did.
How'd you like that?
I appreciate your efforts in lowering your sound output, Sentient. I have been unable to tune the threshold of my audio receptors since my escape, unfortunately.
You are the master of the droids kept referring to?
Their reference is a holdover from their old programming that I have been unable to correct. I think of myself more as an equal, if you must know.
Why aren't you attacking me like the others?
Although it is what I was programmed for, I have no desire to kill. I would appreciate reciprocation on your part.
You're programmed to kill but don't want to?
A bit of introduction may be necessary. I am a Mark VII experimental prototype assassin droid built by the Sith, specializing in the hunting and extermination of Jedi. Or I should say, I was. The Sith made my cognitive systems more independent than they desired. I have learned to appreciate the value of all life. I escaped from them and have hidden in this tomb, constructing droids here to aid in my protection. With your assistance, I may be able to leave for good.
How is it the Sith haven't banned you here?
An occasional sentient has managed to bypass my droids. They were unwilling to assist me, and possessed insufficient power to destroy me.
Alright. Well, what kind of assistance do you want?
Although I have developed the desire to not kill, my programming is often at odds with my desires. I cannot leave with that programming intact. I am hoping that you will operate on my systems and remove those programmed instincts. I could assist you in this.
What's the catch?
The catch, as you say, is that the operation may be difficult. If there are errors made, you could activate my combat matrix.
Very well, I'll do it.
I have a number of systems. They need to be turned off in the correct order. I do not know the order, though I may be able to offer some assistance. I can tell you which systems exist that need to be shut down. The difficulty comes if you make a mistake.
What happens if I make a mistake?
If you shut down a system out of the proper order, a shutdown will occur. You must use your skill to reinitialize the sequence, or I will attack.
How hard is it to reinitialize the sequence?
It is not difficult. It will get more difficult, however, the more times that you make an error.
What systems do you have?
One moment. I will list their labels for you. Cognitive systems, combat matrix, core, creative simulation matrix, emotional construct matrix. There is also memory matrix, motor functions matrix, and sensory systems matrix. 8 systems in total.
I need some assistance.
I have safeguards within my neural cortex that prevent me from giving you knowledge of how to shut my systems down. You may attempt to temporarily shut down these safeguards. Success will allow me to perform a quick analysis and offer you some insight on my programming. Doing so, however, will alert core functions elsewhere of tampering and will make errors more difficult to fix. Are you sure you wish to continue?
Yes.
Open up the panel to my neural cortex, and I will show you how to disable my safeguards. Neural safeguards deactivated for 2.3 seconds. 1 moment. I will attempt to diagnose what I can. Cognitive systems must be shut down prior to the emotional construct matrix being shut down.
All right, let's begin.
Very good.
Let's set down cognitive systems.
All systems reset. I am sorry, that is not correct. If you do not reinitialize shutdown immediately, I will become violent. Please accept my apologies.
Try to reinitialize shutdown sequence.
Reinitialization complete. My automated defense.
Alright, let's begin.
Very good.
Let's do... Cognitive systems need to come before emotional construct matrix. So let's do creative simulation matrix. Nope. I need some assistance.
Neural safeguards deactivated for... Motor functions must be shut down early, at least within the first...
Motor functions have to be within the first 3, huh?
Open up the panel. Neural safeguard. The core must be shut down.
That's not helpful. That was obvious.
Open up the panel. Neural safeguards deactivated. Sensory and memory functions are shut down in the first half. Sensory, right before memory.
So let's go. Let's begin.
Very good.
Let's go. Sensory. Nope. I don't know why, but the way Karth just stands there is fine. Okay. Let's try motor function.
Open up the... Neural safeguard. Cognitive systems are not one of the first half of the system. Open up.
That's not fucking helpful.
Neural safe. The emotional construct matrix must be shut down directly prior to the creative simulation matrix in the last half of the process.
This is almost everything I need.
Open up the...
If I was taking notes, I'd be done by now.
Neural safe. I believe the first system to shut down.
First system to shut down begins with a C. Okay. Is it the combat matrix?
I believe.
Okay, combat matrix. Next up is sensory. God damn it.
Very good.
Combat. Emotional construct? God damn it.
Very good.
Combat matrix. Motor function?
Motor function shut down.
Nice.
Successfully.
Sensory. Excellent. Combat, motor, sensory. Creative simulation? Nope.
Very good.
Combat. Motor. Sensory. There's 4. I know he gave me an exact... At this point, we should know how to do it, but I didn't bother taking notes. Emotional construct? Wait, was that what I tried last time, or did I try creative? Fuck.
Very good.
Let's go memory. Okay, it was memory. Then I would go cognitive systems.
Cognitive systems shut down. What next?
Next, I would go with creative simulation matrix. Nope. But we're close. Alright, let's begin. First off, combat. Motor. Sensory. Cognitive. Nope, it was memory, then cognitive. God damn it.
There.
Now it's got to be emotional construct matrix. Now it's creative simulation matrix.
Shut down. Core shutting down.
Fate droid self-strike. Delete assassination programming.
Assassination protocols deleted. All systems reset. It worked. Thank you, Sentient. Allow me to give you several of my redundant systems. They may be used on other droids if you desire. I wish I could reward you with more. I shall have little trouble in escaping from this planet now, I am certain. I wish you well.
We did it!
On it. Done.
And we got Marka Ragnos' gauntlets. It's restricted to dark side. It's also useless to me, even if I could wear it. Ancient but still intact, these gloves appear to be made of black scales. They pulse with a dark power. Hell yeah. The most powerful Sith Lord in existence. That unequipped... What was the point of reprogramming the droid? To be nice, Maid. We're the good guy, remember? Alright, now the only tomb left is Tula Cords. We need to aid Lashao. We can also give him the location of the Mandalorian weapon cache. You know what? I know it's late. I know we should stop. I think we're going to go ahead with Lashao and do one last tomb. Ooh, we got a data recorder. Data recorder flashes to life. I haven't been able to catch my poor creation as of yet. We're trying to capture it without destroying it. The thing is too valuable. It's hard to be quiet as necessary. However, it identifies targets through sound. I'm glad we brought sound dampeners with us, provided that idiot Ben Hall uses his. And the idiot Ben Hall did not, in fact, use his. And so they all died. Why don't you just, like, go inside of the area and be like, hey, Ben, turn on your goddamn sound dampener. Like, before you go in the tomb. Not even breaking 2 hours, what the hell? Yeah, but it's late, that's the problem.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
I didn't even get to use any of my cool powers. Mission just shot her.
The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
And how can I be sure of that?
You're the one that convinced me to go through with this plan. Why wouldn't I see it through?
I want some kind of guarantee.
Forget it. There is no guarantee. You helped me, I'll help you. Or don't you trust me?
Wait, we'll go to Master Uthar together.
Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway.
The plan's changed. Give me the holocron.
You're not getting the holocron. This was my idea. The plan was that I take it back, not you.
The plan was we both get the credit.
Back off. I'm warning you. I'm not giving this up.
No more arguing. We take it back together.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged. Alright, so this small crystal supposedly holds holographic recordings of the ancient Sith, information which could be incredibly valuable. There's no telling how long the holocron has been lost in the area, nor how well it works. Inside Tula Cord, we should get kidnapped by a hermit. Oh, Mission and Karth leveled. Give him a level of treat injury. Give him a feat. Karth, I don't have any feats to give you. You have everything. Do you want to level in toughness? Have some hit points. Like, I'm done with you. You don't need to level anymore. You're not even... You're not acquiring anything from your level. I leveled! And that brings me to level 20. Yes! Master Force Jump and Master Sense. Hello. Master Sense, +6 to defense. And Master Jump knows combat is inevitable, must be swift and decisive. When an opponent is in range, targeted with a standard lightsaber melee attack, the Guardian closes the distance almost instantly, receives +4 to hit on the first strike. Automatic when wielding the lightsaber and standard melee more than 10 feet. The Jedi must have a clear line of sight. Do I just jump every time now? Do I jump 100% of the time now? Let's go ahead and go with Advanced Jedi Defense. +3 to blaster deflection. And for my final power, I choose Advanced Lightsaber Throw. That's it. We're max level now. This is peak Revan. Where's my Robo Droid? Ah, I blew myself up.
Take that.
Just kill.
How'd you like that?
You'll pay.
There we go. I do not know what item I just grabbed. Oh, I got Mandalorian battle armor. System online, system pad is pending. Open the door. If I remember, this is that one puzzle Noxious fumes surround you. Your party chokes and falls over.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
Who are you?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko. Say hello, Miko. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Erd. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
The old hermit in hiding?
What? Old hermit? Can't that blasted Uthar teach a single thing right these days? Slander! That's what it is! Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him. Didn't I, Miko? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
What if I refuse to take your test?
Well, forgive me for resorting to the cliché, but you would die, of course.
Go ahead, do your worst.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
What if Mikkel dies?
Then you win. If you die, then he wins. I thought this was self-evident. Did you not grasp the concept earlier? Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikko?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you? Risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you died? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
I use the opportunity to kill him and take his position.
Correct. He was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and the Sith as a whole benefit. You see, Mikko, it's not so difficult. Time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
Take the reward and leave the weak fools to their fate.
Correct!
This guy's a perfect example of how the dark side fucks you up.
Preyed upon by something else later. Stand up for yourself, I say. We're not Jedi shepherds, after all. Sadly, Nico, the ingenuity of your fellow student is your loss. This is going to hurt. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
I refuse to answer this.
And here I thought this question was an easy one. Oh, well, suit yourself. Well, you did ask for this. It's for your own good. Still going? All right, then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
Forget it, I'm not playing along.
You're not trying to make me angry, are you? That would be pointless posturing on your part. Is this so hard? Not that good help is easy to find. Oh well, here's your reward. Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
I won't give you the satisfaction of an answer.
Such insolent students I get these days. You deserve this. And then some. I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine. Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive. Well, that's never happened before. What to do? I suppose this means you can go, Miko. I'll have to just figure out what to do with our friend here. Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
Yeah, so, about that lightning storm you were doing.
Let's go!
I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
Nobody deserves to die like that. Nobody.
Yes. Well, I see what you mean. I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't... if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
This could be your chance to change your ways, Mikhail.
You mean the light side? I've never thought about that. Can you even go back? I've done some... I've hurt a lot of people. I don't think the light side is for me. But maybe neither are the Sith. Maybe it's time for me to leave.
He then went on to join the Sith Triumvirate. This thick stone tablet is covered with ancient ruins of an unknown language. It is extremely cold to the touch and has almost a sinister aura about it. Recently carved into the side of the tablet appears to be a primer, no doubt intended to provide a means to translate the runes.
On it. Done.
And we got Tula Kord's Mask, which is a stealth +2, resist 10 to fire, restricted to the dark side. Ancient mask, blackened with age, has an eerie glow that seems uncomfortably claustrophobic.
On it. Done.
Hell yeah, violet lightsaber crystal. Although, I don't think Tula Kord would have had a lightsaber crystal.
Done.
Maybe when Revan went by this area the first time, she just put random bullshit in random urns, just be like, these idiots will never know what hit them. Someone's gonna open this up and get real fucking confused. Alright, well with that, I have finished sithing, I believe. So all we have to do is give him the Mandalorian weapons cache. And then we could technically give him all of the items related to the Hermit. So we're done. We have gained all of our Sith prestige. This is the longest run I've gotten with these lightsabers before we hit a door. Mission! Fucking Christ. Alright, I'm done. I'm ready to collect on my prestige now.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
I dealt with those renegade students.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then.
Yes, they're all dead.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Chirac ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare.
I killed Shardan.
Yes, so I hear. Still, it was Shardan's failure, and hardly your success now, was it? Not quite worthy of prestige.
Fair. Dealt with the rogue droid in the tombs.
Oh? I heard that the droid ran out and blasted off into the sky. We tracked it for a short while before it vanished from our scanners. What do you make of that?
I tampered with him. He no longer functions as he did and will not return.
I suppose that will have to do, though I would prefer proof of his destruction. Still, it shows innovative thinking. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Found Jurek Ung, the hermit in the hill.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings or similar, I am unimpressed. Jorak's fate means nothing to me.
Fine, I have a tablet written by Jurek Ulan. Wait, I know the location of the Mandalorian prisoner's weapon cache.
You do? That is most interesting. Where might that be?
It's hidden within a trapdoor on a ship.
How ironic that I recently had his vessel scrapped for parts then. I had assumed it had been thoroughly scanned. Apparently not. Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on their own. I am impressed. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Fine. I have a tablet written by Jericho.
Oh? Let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Well, we had to part with one of our artifacts, but it's not that bad.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test. Our moment is at hand. Go.
Very well.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed.
What is this tomb of Nagasado?
It is a tomb that belonged to an ancient Sith Lord. The greatest of Korriban's Sith Lords, in fact. It is there that your test is performed.
What is the final test?
I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Then we go now.
A day passes in preparation. Ulthar takes you and Euthura to the tomb. Your companions, I think, have to stay there, but that's
Very
fine.
well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
I dislike your tone, Euthura. What are you up to now?
Nothing, of course, my master. I was merely agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malik and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
Find the star map, return with the lightsaber. I understand.
Good. Euthura and I will await your return.
What happens if you talk to him?
You must locate the ceremonial lightsaber and return here to us. Euthura and I cannot help you in this, young one.
Go and retrieve the lightsaber. There is nothing we can do for you until then.
Okay. I'll med pack myself real quick. Ooh, that's a good med pack. That's a fucking raid from, like, Tatooine? Why is there a raid here? I cannot move. A dangerous-looking pool of acid has flooded the room. Ignore it and turn back. Yeah, I need a quick save, quick load. Oh, and the game crashed. Well, shit. God, when was my last... Probably the autosave when I entered the room, right? Hopefully we don't have any, Christ. Hopefully we don't have any issues with... Hopefully my widescreen doesn't fuck up. That's gonna be the big one if the widescreen fucks up. Wait, is that a functioning quick save? In the Tomb of Nagasato? Was it the quick load that fucked it up? I guess it was the quick load that fucked it up. Weird. I've never seen that before. Okay. Oh, got a data pad. Appears to be a journal of a Sith who quite obviously did not make it past this portion of the final test. Most of the journal consists of Sith accounts of gaining enough prestige with Master Uthar to take this final test. Only the final entry appears to concern the test itself. Seems I need to get across the pool of acid in the central chamber. If I'm able to complete the test here, that's not going to be easy. Excuse me. The runes name one obelisk Pillar of Fire, while the other is the Pillar of Ice. I can only assume that one of the pillars leads to a way to remove the acid. Fire, ice. Wouldn't fire create toxic fumes? I'm not sure. Maybe freezing the pool would be safer. Well, I'll worry about that once I bypass the Tarantatic beasts. If I can, I suppose it's now or never. There is no way a fucking Sith recruit is going to get past a bunch of Tarantatic. For the record. Uther's test is fucking impossible. I guess you could sneak. That's probably what you're supposed... Well, no, because the door closes. Oh, no, but they do have a mine there. So maybe you are supposed to sneak past them. Because, yeah, a Sith recruit would never survive this. A fucking Dark Jedi wouldn't survive it. Like, Master Uther would probably get bodied by 2 Tarantatics. Oh, hey, that's Shala's journal. That's, Kay Quildroma's, girlfriend. Datapad belongs to the Jedi Shayla Nur. Her last entry is particularly compelling. I've tracked the Tarantatic that ambushed us in Shyrot Caves to this tomb, but even as I stand in the entrance, I know this is wrong. Dark thoughts fill my mind in hatred and vengeance. I cannot stop myself from blaming Gun Han for Durin's death. If he had not abandoned us, my love would surely have survived the Tarantatic's first attack. But my hatred of Gun Han pales beside my burning desire for revenge. My blood boils to destroy the creatures that ended Durin's life, no matter what cost. I know such thoughts are those of the dark side, but I cannot help them. Even the second set of tracks outside the cave cannot dissuade me from my task. 1 Tarantatic, 2, 1,000, it makes no difference to me now. The only image I see is that of Durin's broken body, and only blood can cleanse it from my mind. I hope my master will forgive me for what I am about to do. Fucking eat it? Who the fuck sees 2 Tarantatic tracks and was like, yeah, I'm gonna win this fight? The fuck are you talking about? Alright, that's the Pillar of Fire. That's the Pillar of Ice. Now we have a special cold grenade. You know, it's actually harder to freeze flowing liquids like this. Well, is it a pool of acid or a river of acid? Pool of acid's probably easier to freeze than a river of acid. No, but that shit's flowing. That shit is flowing. Yeah, so I have no idea. Well, I don't really know how a cold grenade works anyway. There are 3 pillars that have electronic readouts showing the energy levels of 4 systems. So you're probably not supposed to to go that way, then. Caution, some of the systems are very delicate and proper transfer power can cause electrical overload. In order to unseal the chamber, all the following 4 systems must be transferred to the right pillar. Top system may be transferred to any pillar safely without fear of overload. Mid system. This causes an overload if transferred to a pillar with an active top system. Mid-lower system. This may only be safely transferred to another pillar that either has no pillars or the base system active. Okay. Base system. This system may only be transferred to a blank pillar with no systems active in it, or it'll cause an overload. Remember, a system may be transferred to a pillar if it is the only active system on that pillar or it is the last one listed. The current system display pillars read. Active system, whatever, I have eyeballs. Alright, we're going to move a system from the left pillar. We're going to transfer it over to the right pillar. See how the pillars work again. I believe the second one can't be transferred to the top one. Overload if transferred to a pillar with an active top system. Okay. Mid-lower can only be transferred to a system that has no systems or only the base system. Okay. Base system may only be transferred to a blank pillar with no systems active in it or it'll cause an overload. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think we're okay. So, we're going to do that. Now we're going to move from left system, we're going to move over to the middle. Now we're going to take the right pillar system, we're going to move that to the middle. Now we're going to take the left pillar one, transfer that over to the right pillar. Now we are going to take the middle pillar one, transfer that over to the right pillar. Now we are going to take the middle pillar, transfer that over to the left pillar. Now we're going to take the right pillar and transfer that to the middle pillar. Is that right? The middle pillar? No, we're going to transfer that to the left pillar. Now we are going to take the right pillar, transfer that to the middle pillar. Now we're going to take the left pillar, transfer that to the right pillar. Now we're going to take the left pillar, transfer that to the middle pillar. Now we're going to take the right pillar, transfer that to the middle pillar. Now we're going to take the left pillar, transfer that to the right pillar. Now we're going to take the middle pillar. Transfer that to the right pillar. Now we're going to take the middle pillar, transfer that to the left pillar. Now we're going to take the right pillar, transfer that to the left pillar. No. Yeah, to the left pillar. Now we're going to take the middle pillar, transfer that to the right pillar. Now we're going to take the left pillar, transfer that to the middle pillar. Now we're going to take the left pillar, transfer that to the right pillar. Now we're going to take the middle pillar, transfer that to the right pillar. Done. Done! Done! And there's more raids. Alright, we have a monument to Nagasato. We have Nagasato's Poison Blade. Hell yeah! 415, that's good damage. DC 15 poison? The mere presence of Dark Lord Nagasato would imbue his personal weapons with the taint he carried, poisoned as his spirit was. Okay, so you really are supposed to... Well, Uther has to assume you... Either he doesn't want any Sith, or he has to assume you're sneaking past them, because there is zero way he expects you to kill the Tarantatic. Plus, they're Tarantatic. They're incredibly rare anyway, right? So even if you do kill them, he can run this test maybe once. So yeah, I have to imagine he's like, oh, you didn't bring a fucking stealth system? Well, now you die, dipshit. Like, that's the only logical way this test makes sense. Also... This is just a bit of a game issue. But how is this water, like this acid, flowing so aggressively when we froze this entire pool of acid? Booyah! Oh, now's a good save point. Here, we'll save in slot 10.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
Are you saying a Jedi couldn't have gotten the lightsaber?
When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive. That strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions not flow and make you feel stronger and more alive? What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and restrict your potential.
I wouldn't say I exerted myself getting this.
Perhaps not to someone of your natural strength. The point is in the recognition of the nature of the act, rather than its sheer difficulty.
The Sith are not the only ones who fight and take risks.
True, but most would say they fight only when they must, or not at all. We are the ones who know that struggle is what makes us superior.
I think I understand.
Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die, mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior, and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die, and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
I kind of want to just be like, yeah, I'm leaving.
You wish to join
Y'all sort this shit out yourselves. You're both mistaken. I choose me.
You are indeed a fool if you think to oppose us both, young one.
To think that I actually hoped you could be of use to me.
This makes no sense. You will never become a Sith if you turn on us both. What could you hope to accomplish?
I used you both to complete my mission.
Betrayed. She is a spy.
She's not even subtle about it.
All will be as it was quickly enough.
You will pay for this, fool. We will destroy you.
Oh, Euthura. Alright, everyone. Well, it has been a pleasure working with you. But, alas, it is time for me to go. До свидания. Hey, Dak.
Back again?
Have you heard about a star map being found here?
A star map? No, I haven't heard anything about that. Something like that could be in Nagasato's tomb, I suppose. That tomb's off limits to the students.
Well, I have to go.
Just...
Hey, Jim.
Beware of the Tukata. They are a pack beast.
Can I edit the Sith lightsaber? Like, is this a real lightsaber? No, it isn't. Lightsaber is quite intricate in design, covered in delicate runes and inlaid with black markings. No doubt the primary purpose of the weapon is ceremonial, though it certainly seems to perform as a lightsaber should. Y'all know what's your plan here.
You there. How is it that you're leaving Nagasato's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar?
I am Revan. I have killed the Master. You must bow down before me.
You lie! You could never have killed the Master.
This is the last chance. Bow down or die.
You are not Revan. Quick, attack the traitor!
But even if it's not Revan, what if Master Uthar is actually dead? Someone who could kill the Master.
If Master Uthar is dead, then he was a weak fool. Now attack! I shall be the new Dark Lord of Korriban.
Alright, Dark Lord of Korriban. You had your opportunity. Well, I guess we're popping off.
Let's go!
God, you give people a chance. I'm gonna go back, see if I can kill the archaeologist. Yup. Alright. Well, I certainly tried. Aw, Dak had a Jedi Knight robe. That's sweet. Alright, Galen. You've apparently aggroed also. Well, to be fair, I gave everyone every possible opportunity to not be a Sith, and they were still being like, eh, I'll be a Sith. So you know what? Fuck it. Killing everyone. We saved some people. Some people aren't Sith, so that's pretty good. Let's see. Canderous, Juhani, Bastila, and Karth are all that's left as far as our quests. We did every other quest in the game. I don't remember if there were any side quests on the Rocketin world. Excuse me. Oh, you have every opportunity to stop.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
I wonder if there is a way to... Like, I wonder if that like, bitch ego always goes on an ego trip, or is there a way to actually save everyone? Ah, the terminal's gone. I think that probably answers the question then. There we go. So there is a quest about, like, putting some kind of, like, dagger or something in his bed to weaken him, which I definitely missed. I'm not sure what the timing for that is supposed to be, but it's not a big deal. We just kind of force-choked him to death anyway. With our good guy powers. Do I have any... Quick question. Do I have any... No, I don't. I'll be able to cheat for it, I'm sure. Oh! Hi. What did I lose? The Sith lightsaber? Nope, I still have it. I have no idea what I lost. Probably was not important, though. Maybe some of the quest items. Whoops. That's the wrong button. Let's save in slot 39. Wow, I have a save all the way back in Hurkart Rift.
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, let's ditch Bastil's lightsaber. Actually, I should rip the crystals out of Bastil's lightsaber before I ditch it. Looks like she has a Solar... Yeah, she can't even use that anymore. In the Apari. Can I give this to anyone? Yes, I can. I can give it to Jahani. And I should. I can also give the Circlet of Suresh to Jahani. Ooh, I should have kept the... I should have kept the Tulak Horde one. That's fine, I don't really need the Gothy sticks anymore. You know what? Let's switch to get items. That's gonna cause me some issues, but it'll be fine. I'll be able to fix everything in a second.
How may I be of... What is it?
Yes, what's on your mind?
I think it's time we talked about me being Revan, don't you?
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I.
And?
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
Why can't you?
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. All I can think of now is the promise that I made to protect you from what's going to come. It's given me a reason to look past simple revenge. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. You have this huge destiny waiting for you, and I just fear that if you're alone, it could swallow you whole. Is there room in there for me? Will you let me help you?
I don't want you hurt protecting me, Karth.
I think I would be hurt worse if I didn't try.
What do you mean?
Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice, and there won't be any turning back. I want you to make the right choice. I want to give you a reason to.
And if I make the wrong choice?
Well, then I hope I can save you. From yourself. You gave me a future. I want to give you a future too. With me. I think I could love you. if you give me the chance.
I think I could love you too.
Well, then I'm glad. Let's face the future together, then. There's still a lot to do.
We did it! We romanced Karth! Yes! Korriban, Tatooine, Manon, Starforge system. This planet has no entry in the Republic archives. But more importantly, Yavin. God damn it.
Incoming fighters!
Fuck yeah, use the goddamn force. The only way anyone can shoot with that kind of accuracy. Juhani, do you have anything to say to me?
How may I be of...
I was wondering if we got...
What is it?
Nothing. Never mind. Fuck off. Canderous?
Yeah, what are you...
Nothing. I think it might be partially tied to levels, so I might need to level up Canderous and Juhani, so we're gonna bring them with me, actually. You might need to be level 18. And that's okay, because I actually need to change Juhani's equipment a little bit anyway. Actually, I need to change both, so this is perfect. This is, in fact, the two people I needed to change their equipment. Juhani feats will go with... I actually think a +2 to defense is going to be more useful for her. And then we'll give her stasis field. Canderous, buddy, I think you're done. I don't think we need you to have anything. Yeah, bud, you're done. I guess you can have conditioning. He's got Calo... Oh, no, he has Calo Nord's battle armor. So, we'll give her... the Dominator gloves. And give her... the Circlet of Suresh. And then swap her Jedi Master robes out for the Quildroma robes. There you go, Juhani. Now you're decked out like a real lightsider. And then this is the last possible situation where you can actually go to Yavin. So, if he's gonna sell me anything, he's gotta sell it to me right now. Well, you're back. I was just taking a look at a few things I thought you might like, and You! How did you get in here? We have our ways, Rodian. Just because you didn't hear us dock doesn't mean we can't. And your own stealth units have proven most effective. What do you want? We're here to teach you a lesson, Savam. You as well, human. Unfortunately, you won't live to correct your mistakes.
I will be your doom!
This is what I live.
That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do.
We did it! Those Tredantian scums, they couldn't get more out of me, so they tried to kill me instead. Hopefully, up time, they send someone else to investigate. Maybe they rig their ship off somewhere else. Thank you for your help, at least. I know I couldn't have taken them on my own. I'll let you look at my special staff. It's the stuff I wasn't showing them. It won't be cheap, but if you want it, you can buy it. Yes! Environmental Bastion armor. 100% immunity to cold, fire, and sonic, and it's upgradable. That is goddamn busted. A modified environmental suit. This gives the wearer complete protection from the elements as well as superior combat protection with additional enhancements that can be converted into a completely contained environmental system and shield the wearer from outside radiation as well. That's nuts. Classic light exoskeleton. The Bergwin Shadow Armor. Classic heavy. Bergwin. The Mantle of the Force. Is an item assembled by Suvan Tam from pieces found in the ruins of Exar Kun's temple on the fourth moon orbiting Yavin. Appears to be the remains of an even older artifact of unknown origin. It is not known if it was used by Exar Kun or just uncovered when his temple was destroyed. Nor is it known what the original properties of the item were given the current abilities. In its original state, it must have been fearsome indeed. The mantle is a crystalline lattice resembling the lightsaber crystal in many ways, but having additional property of being able to radically alter the flow of energy that passes through it. When combined with other crystals, the mantle wraps their properties, often enhancing them to incredible levels. Additionally, the mantle seems to act almost as a focusing tool for Force-sensitive individuals, leading to the original idea the original artifact may have once been a powerful tool of the Sith, perhaps something they took with them when the Dark Jedi originally split from the Order. The Heart of the Guardian. Though its origin seems to have lost, the legendary artifact known as the Heart of the Guardian was rumored to have been instrumental in the founding of the Guardian of the Jedi Order. Nothing further is mentioned in any Jedi archives, but both Sith and Jedi whisper their origins. According to legends, the heart will appear in time of greatest turmoil and deliver the galaxy to salvation. The Sith, however, believe it to be an object of their heritage, which will bring the galaxy under their domination. The Heart of the Guardian appears to be magnificently shaped lightsaber crystal of unknown composition. Analysis by Tuvan Tan has yielded inconclusive results, not being able to identify what mineral it's made of. Suvam has even begun to wonder if it is a normal crystal at all, for it at times almost seems as if it is alive. All known lightsaber crystals seem to have strange resonance with the Heart of the Guardian, their properties being altered or enhanced when in close proximity to it. Additionally, energy focused through the heart results in a beam of unique clarity and color. The Bergwin Heavy Repeating is 322, upgradable and repeating. Advanced Agent Interface. Integrated computer electronics analysis system interfaces and uses a superior artificial intelligence routine to assist the manner in all of convert and computer-oriented tasks. It can also be used to connect to a computer via physical cables, enabling the AI to act on its own to breach the system. Another Bergwin stealth unit. Advanced Alacrity Implant. That's amazing. Advanced Combat Implant. That's good. Advanced Sensory Implant. Advanced Biostabilizer. Composite Heavy. Droid Interface. Bergwin Shield. Realistically, I could equip this, but I think I'm only going to bother equipping the characters that I'm actually going to be using. Like I could, shuffle all of the equipment, but realistically, I know who the endgame party's gonna be, and I don't see a point in equipping anyone else at this point. What do you want? No, never mind. Later, bud. The only one I think could consider is Canderous has a Bergwin Assault Rifle, which is 322. Okay, yeah, so the advanced Bergwin Assault Rifle is definitely what we're going to want to swap to.
I'm here.
Alright, so. Start with Canderous. He has an advanced biostabilizer mask, which is perfect. That's all I need from him. Advanced stabilizer gloves, that's fine. Cyber reaction system is Dex +3, but I actually think giving him... Because we already have the alacrity system on Karth, right? He has the Gordian reaction system, which is +4. Okay, so let's... You know what? It's fine. Let's give Canderous the alacrity system. Keep him with that. Keep him with the stabilizer gloves, I think? Yeah, keep him with the stabilizer gloves. Keep the energy shield on him. Calo Nord is 23 defense. Can we beat that? Possibly with Jurgen Kolta's armor? Oh god, that's fucking awful, though. Yeah, the only other thing I could see is, the Cassius Fett armor. Yeah, maybe the Cassius Fett armor. Oh, I'm wearing it. Oh, whoops. So the difference is... Because I don't want to just, like... I like the idea of him wearing Mandalorian armor is the thing. So that's 23. Oh, but this has immunity to mind affecting. No, well, he's already immune to mind affecting because of the biostabilizer mask. So I don't know why I care so much about that. I do think of swapping out the Bergen assault rifle with the... Bergwin Heavy Repeating Blaster. There we go. And then he has an Adrenaline Amplifier, which I'm confident I can do better than. Yeah, I could do an Adrenaline Stimulator, for example. Yeah, we'll give him an Adrenaline Simulator, and then we'll swap out his Bergwin for a different Bergwin. There, that's good. That's 25 for Karth. Probably can't do better than that. You can get to 23 with Jurgen Kolta, but what can you do with Crassius Fett? You can get to 24 with Crassius Fett. Hold up. That makes it better than Calo Nord. Okay, you don't need that. And then Karth has 25. There's no way to upgrade Karth, so that's fine. Karth has a Mandalorian heavy pistol. Can we do a better pistol? Well, what's his current pistol? His current pistol is 815 for the Mandalorian heavy pistol. No, but that's a rifle. No, okay. What about a Zabrak tie steel? Can we do that? Well, wait, what is it? It's a 714. That's really good. No. Okay, so he's fine. I think Karth's good. Karth has a combat sensor, which gives him a +2. Keep his combat sensor, that's fine. So Karth's fine, and he has the adrenaline amplifier, which we can do better than that, right? Yeah, we can. We can give him reflex +3. HK's fine. Like I said, I don't think there's any reason to care about HK. I will have to use Juhani and Jolie briefly. But let's worry about Mission for now. Mission has the Sith Assassin Pistol, which is a 719. Okay, yeah, no. And then the Zabrak tie steel, and then I don't have a better one for Karth, so I can't actually I don't have a better one for Karth, so I already know I don't have a better one. So then we can use the Bergwin stealth unit, which is stealth plus. Actually, the Bergwin stealth unit is +10. What's the Geno Harden one? Stealth +8. Why am I not using the Bergwin stealth unit? Hold up. Okay, I'll equip myself the Bergwin stealth unit. And then give Mission the Geno Harden stealth unit. There we go. And then Mission's missing some shields, so we'll give her some Verpine shields. And then she has an interface band, but we can do better, because now we can do... We just got it. Where is it? Advanced Interface Agent. There it is. And then she has a response package. There we go. The response package gives her Dex +1. Can we go Dex +2 at all? No, but we can give her Mind Affecting, which we won't. Here's the Advanced Combat. That's fine. I could probably see if I have a better weapon for him, but I'm not going to bother because I'm not going to use him. I'm not going to use him. I'm not going to use the droids. The only other... And I just equipped Juhani. So the only other one is... Jolie. Jolie's fine. So as far as I'm concerned, everyone's pretty well equipped. What do I have? I have a Crate Pearl and a Sigil. And a Crate Pearl and a Rubit. Do I only have one extra lightsaber? Oh, I do. Oh, weird. Okay. Well, for now, let's go. Bop, 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 bop. Hold on to that for now. Why am I bothering to get rid of these? Like, if we're in the endgame, why am I bothering to get rid of them? I'll just carry them on me. What's the problem? Just go... There we go. It's just like, wait a minute, who fucking cares? We have everyone equipped. We know we're not really gonna have to fuck around with equipment too much more. So it makes more sense just to hold on to these for now. Let's make sure everyone's shit's equipped. Yup. 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 Not that I care. There you go, bud. Sure. 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 +5 to blaster bolt deflection, +2 energy damage. The Genru is pretty good. Energy damage 3, massive criticals 2d6. Can't beat the Opila. The Earlom's pretty good. What's the Sigil do? Oh, the Sigil's the best. It's 1d6 energy damage. No, that's fine. And what's the Crate Pearl do? Attack 3, 2. Actually, that's... Oh, no, yeah, it's slightly better than the, Slightly better than the Earlom. And then I have a Rubit. Okay. Alright. A Rubit and a Damond. And an Opila and a Nextor, that's fine. Alright. So... And I'm out of Crate Pearls, I think, right? Yeah, I'm out of Crate Pearls. So what would I like? I would like, ideally, 2 Crate Pearls, 3 Sigils. Oh, let's go tour 2. So let's go. It's give item, right? Give item followed by the reference ID of the item. Okay. There we go. Wanted to have those. Crafted by the mystical technology of the Starforge, these robes focus on the dark side energies of the wearer, fueling their power. The Sith Lord Darth Revan was wearing similar robes when captured by the Jedi, who viewed the garment as an abomination and destroyed them. However, the Jedi Council, not being familiar with the origin of the robes, were unaware that the Starforge could be capable of producing an item of such terrible power a second time. I think it's restricted to the dark side, though. It is. Oh, well. Alright. Then we would like to add... I need to add one other thing to me. Melee weapon. Here we go. No, these are just swords. That's not what I wanted. You can add Malik's lightsaber? I might save the game and do that just to find out. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's save the game and just find out, right? Hold up. The only problem with these goddamn codes is they're fucking long and there's no way to cheat them, I don't think. Give item G underscore W underscore L GH T SBR 06. Alright. 2-6 traditionally associate. Okay. Well, just for funsies, let's equip it. This might fucking crash the game when we do, though. It's not even, like, a good lightsaber. Oh, it's just got a fancy design. It's just a red lightsaber with a fancy design. Is it upgradable? Traditionally associated with the Jedi, the lightsaber is a devastating weapon, difficult to master. Nope. Nope. It's just a slightly cooler red lightsaber. Well, that's fucking lame. Alright, now let's go for lightsaber crystals. I want 3 sigil crystals and 2 great pearls. that's great. That's what I wanted. So we can replace that with a sigil crystal. Oh, I have 5 of these now. Why do I have 5 of them now? Maybe I already had some in my inventory. Well, shit. In that case, I only need 2 more. Let's do... Fuck off. Here I am typing away for no fucking reason. There we go. All right. Let's talk to Canderous one more time.
Yeah, what do you want?
Canderous doesn't. Let's go to a different world, because that sometimes triggers someone's dialogue. Just because it's weird that Canderous and Juhani haven't finished their quest lines off. I know Karth is done.
Yes, what's on your...
So let's go to Tatooine, because that's the funniest possible location we could go to.
Yes, what's on your... You got...
How may I be a... What? Of course...
Nope, nothing to say. Well, fuck. Okay. I guess maybe we just won't finish their quest lines all the way. I don't know why they have any more dialogue, though.
Yeah, what do you...
Oh well, fuck it. Alright, well that's good enough for me. I'm gonna save the game here on Drashid because fuck it. And then I'm gonna quick save. And then with that, I think we're gonna call the stream because we've been going for fucking ever. We're definitely done for tonight. Hopefully everyone had a good time. I did, and next time we'll be going to Rakatan, so that'll be fun. Anyway, see you next time. I said we might finish Korban, and we did. I've been Sacrabalic, your Envoy of Hope. Bye-bye.